Señora, muy buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Bienvenidos.
A HOMEX representative welcomes the Vidal family. It's a fantastic day for the couple and their young daughter Lorena. They're in the process of buying their own home. This house is located on a new development in their hometown, Culiacan. It has a living room, a kitchen, and 3 bedrooms. The level of comfort on offer seems tailor-made for members of Mexico's growing middle class. The bathroom isn't large, but it comes complete with modern fittings. It's fully tiled, has a sink with taps, and a shower cubicle. And it's all part of the package. If the Vidals want to buy this house, they'll have to be quick. Demand for new homes far exceeds supply. The Vidals say they can afford to pay about 4,000 to 5,000 pesos a month for a mortgage. That's about 300 euros. It'll do for the kind of properties being mass sold by HOMEX, Mexico's biggest home building firm. The company finishes building around 100 houses every 3 hours in locations all over Mexico. All of them are made to the same measurements and use the same materials and construction methods. New homes are turned out as if on an assembly line. HOMEX employs engineers, house designers, and an increasing number of town planners. Project Director Francisco Lobiera explains that construction work in most Mexican towns and cities suffers from a lack of exactly the kind of expertise his company profits from.
This is a community surrounded by more streets, and we would connect this community to another community and to another one. And then this is different that from the beginning we saw all the squares are the same houses, the same types. This is different because we have community buildings within 3-story buildings with unit buildings, unit houses. So we have all of these mixed and with more spaces for commerce, for sports, and this is the type of community we want to create now.
Town planning doesn't often play a central role in Mexico. Our driver, Jorge Luis, shows us around the residential area where his parents live, on the outskirts of Culiacan. Half-finished do-it-yourself homes are a common sight. We asked Jorge whether he's ever considered buying a HOMEX house.
I've got one.
And that's not the only surprise. Jorge says that it won't take him long to pay off the mortgage thanks to a government loan program introduced a few years ago.
I'll be paying it off about 15 years.
Jorge Luis earns only 2,200 pesos a month. That's less than 150 euros. But customers like him bring in around 75% of HOMEX's profits. Company chairman Gerardo de Nicolas says the government loan program works like a social security fund. It helps insulate the construction boom against financial crises.
We are not basing our growth and our revenues on mortgage-backed securities. Most of the homes that we are selling are acquired through mortgages from these housing funds that are funded by the workers, not by the markets.
Gerardo de Nicolas believes other countries will follow suit and establish their own state-funded home buying programs, opening new markets for HOMEX.
We have presence in Egypt, we have presence in India, that is far bigger than Mexico, and we are looking to other countries with similar conditions than Mexico, maybe China, and other countries in Latin America, and other countries in Asia, where we can apply our business model in those countries, because the demand is there.
HOMEX sells a home in Mexico every 90 seconds. The Vidal family will only need about 10 years to pay off their mortgage. According to forecasts, it's unlikely that the country's housing market will suffer a major crash within that period.